Good morning and namaste, dear respected audience. This is me, Mahendra here, and this is the beautiful video segment about the episode number 4. And we are visiting here at the Everest Base Camp, which is known as the one of the world's biggest mountain, tallest mountain of the world. And meanwhile, please stay tuned. And this is very informative video.
Everest Base Camp. We have been able to arrive here. Everest Base Camp. Such many people. Many people have their dream challenges to come here at the Everest Base Camp. It's 5,364 meter high. Everest Base Camp is.
Yeah, have a picture like we love each other. Come on. For this too.
Video. Come do via? Ma va già, è già attivo, va?
I was looking for the good occasion.
Right? Probably.
저기 아니 이거 गरेपछि फोटो पनि भयो
गर्दैछ है त हजुर होइन म त्यहाँनिर एकछिन जान्छु है सर एकछिन
Perfect picture. Yes.
Icefall. Mount Everest is over there. The studio over there, the former building. And here are the craters, many ice craters. For example, this is the biggest ice since the millions of years, zillions of years, long time. The mountain, when mountain were created, due to the Itinerary Sea was Mount Everest, top of the Mount Everest. One day, top of the Mount Everest was just under the Itinerary Sea, and when here happened a huge earthquake, and then meanwhile the Himalayas was been created. So this is why we are able to see that we all are just on the top. On the biggest ice craters here, and here down here is a big hole like a black hole ice. It's the sadly Himalayas are going to empty, and this is the Khumbu Glacier, its starting point. From it starts from here, Mount Everest Glacier, and down there are the craters. So this is the We are climbing to Kalapathar continually to after the base camp, and this is the Mount Pumori, and beyond there is the Lengathran, and we are able to see like an amazing pyramid shadow of the Mount Pumori up to the Lengathran mountain, nearby Lengathran mountain. So, and that is the Khumbu. That is the Lola Peak, and there is the Lola Pass, and this is the South Col Peak, that is Mount Everest, and this one is the Nupse.
Yeah, so right after visiting the Everest base camp, we are continually to ascending up to the Kalapathar peak, which is about the 5,540 meter high. And this is the nearby the top, and here is the Mount Pumori, and Mount Lengathran has been went already inside the shadow of the Mount Pumori, and Khumbu and the Lola Peak, and Khumbu and South Col Peak, Mount Everest, and Nupse, and a Glacier, Khumbu Glacier. We able to see them frequently from here, from the Kalapathar, nearby the top of the Kalapathar. And this is the stunning evening sunset view, and this nearly the mountain panoramas. The color of the mountains looks like the golden color. And this is the November is the quite shortest days at all, and we are ascending, and we are talking about the route, the shortcut route to climb to the Mount Everest, and we are able to see the Everest, the stunning and the gorgeous view of the Everest. And this is the Mount Everest, and Mount Everest is the, as you know, that one of the highest mountain of the world, and which is about the 8,848 meter high. So this is the Nupse Peak, is one of the sharpest, and this is the that's it, and that was our Kalapathar view yesterday, and this is about our day 7 here, and we are coming back to the down to the Labuche from the Glacier, and we are just following to the along with Khumbu Glacier, and here so many trekkers, and also we able to see the very nice and perfect panoramic view of the mountain. And so please stay tuned, and this is the awesome video, and this is the ever I have made a few years later to the Mount Everest trekking. I'm able to do the Mount Everest trekking here with some respected Italian guests, and a couple of the Italian guests here, and it was the very good to be here. And already here is the helicopter used to comes and goes from the outside, from the in the backyard, and because of the volume of the trekkers, and a few people get the AMS sickness in the mountain, and they used to call the helicopters rides from the Kathmandu entirety.
Just this one. This is the Labuche West, and Labuche East is behind the part of this peak. This is the looks like this Labuche Peak is very simple, but it is very technical to climb, and it is we professional mountaineers used to fix, and used to teach them for the rest of their junior the mountaineering course class, taking students like that. And this meanwhile, due to this mountain, Lobuche means one of the sacred mountain name, the peak name. That's why the place become name came the Lobuche. Here we were stayed here last night. The last time when we were descended from Rinpoche to on the way up to the EBC, we were stayed here in Lobuche. So elevation is about 4,935 to 40 meter or something like that, depend. But yes, as we say, that's 4,950 meter high from the sea level. And this is the spectacular, and this is the Cholotse peak, and Cholotse, that is also the Cholotse Juliet, and behind is the situated Taboche peak. I think no, this one is Cholotse, that is a Taboche peak. Wow, it is very spectacular time here. It was Himalayan eco-resort. This is quite expensive. So I was staying one time here. It was good service. And this loss is belonged by the eco-trek of Lobuche. This is the Lobuche. It's getting quite polluted. Water sources. And Lobuche is very nice and very cruisy. And here used to happen very busy, very tiny village and very busiest and tiny lodges. Everywhere in mountain areas, hotels and lodges are used to be tiny and crowded. Resting place and staying place. So many business activities used to be happening here. Lots of time, lots. we are going to Tengboche today, and it is 2 o'clock actually now, and let's see how everyone's condition goes to be, and if everyone's are going to fine and good condition, we're going to the Tengboche monastery. Our mission is, let's see. This is the yak shading places of the Periche, and a beautiful yak and rest of the yak and cow shepherds land here. And this is the Periche, and this is the Mount Amadoblam, and further be able to see the beautiful Periche village, and this is the Nagarjun village. Nagarjun Hill, Nagarjun Hill beyond Tengboche. Here is the mantra carving in stone. It's a manual that the mantra carving, like the mantra carving, the rocks on the rocks since 100 years old. This is the way up to the Glacier. That is the Glacier peak, locust coast. Able to go to the Sherpas, crossing the mountain range after walking from that side. It's just close by. It's a big change. Just the activities, business activity here happens. Able to see the yak grazing here, grazing yaks here. Sí. Questo dice Epi-05. Epi-05. E altro noi siamo passato prima quello là dice Epi-05. Sì, questo è Epi-05 e Epi-05 è altro parte. Prego, non c'è la problema. Amado belum? Cukup really big, with big snow, and this is the Lhotse Sar and Lhotse. Mount Everest is beyond, just to the behind, and Epi-05. Here's the Itinerary one. This is the Amado Peak, and there is the so. 뭐지? 나무. Nearly sunset time, which is happening here at Pangmoche. The sun is setting down. Nearly we are getting back. Hey horse! Hey! Sì, guarda fare amore. Grazie. Ui! Gai! Sì. गेममा फेरि हालिदिन्छ कि जस्तो डर लाग्यो अनि
भन्छ भने र डाँडो छ भने छेउमा जानुपर्छ अनि
चेक भन्दा अनि थाहा पाउँछ है रेडी पाङ्गोसे
हो टासी डल्लै अनि
Split camera for men. Okay. Restaurants are well managed restaurants. And down here, there's very nice houses and villages. Yaks. Here coming 3 giant yaks. Guarda. Questi qui è originali yak. Sì, grossi. Belli. Vedi? Sì, grossi, sì. This is the yak. The yaks are coming by their long journey and they are working hard at carrying goods. Vedi? Belli, eh? Yak. Qui non è obbligatorio. Non c'è qua. C'è. Restaurant. Ciao cane. Ciao. Yeah, look it. Give me the shot. We are going there at Tangboche. It is happening. It is happening in the really evening time and this is crossing after Pangboche and we are in between before to cross the bridge, and while we able to cross the bridge there comes Debuche village, and then after Debuche we're going to stay overnight at Pangboche.
situated at the right side. Mount Everest is the stalling, standing because of the owner of the Himalayas. Six on the left part of this river. This is way down. We are going to use that. This is the Khumbu. It's one big step. Yeah, this is the beautiful morning and a very glorious view from here, from this sacred land, from the Tengwase monastery, and well, I have been able to capture this very beautiful and scenic monastery. It's the clear morning view here, and in the backyard we able to see the background. We able to see the beautiful monastery and stupa, and then the Khumbu Valley and Khumbu Peak, Khumbula Peak, and this is our day 9, and we were stayed here at the Tengwase guest house so last night, and we are going to Rafting. We are trekking from Tengwase to Rafting today, and this is quite a strong day to descending down, but we are okay to jumping down, and this is the fantastic day, and thanks for this the very beautiful caring and house hosts, and please stay tuned for your suggestions, and yes, we able to see the very sunrising views above one of the biggest monastery which has listed inside the unit, and which is situated here at the Tengwase, and leave your comments, valuable comments at the as you able to give us one like, and so I would be very keen to bring you so many various different type of the segments, and we are descending down to the Rafting, and this is our the returning time from the EBC trek, from the Everest base camp trek, and so in the future I'm going to bringing you more different and informative and hidden informative the places and areas and places. Please, this is the Namche Bazaar, and the scenic Namche Stupa here, and the statue of the late mountain climber Pasang Lam Sherpa here, and here are shaking, and so many freight wheels which are situated here in Namche State.